Hi Taurus, welcome to your pick a card reading. This applies to the second week of January, and this week we're going to be talking about grace combined with your monthly card of the Queen of Pentacles. These came out in your 2020 annual forecast and your January monthly energy. Those videos are below if you want to see when I shuffled and pulled these and talked more about them. But this week it's going to be all about trying to feel more grounded and having this very much earth element, which is your sign, and then grace, which is going to be talking about having some patience and going easy on yourself if you feel like you've been going too hard on yourself. And so I am using the Guardian Tarot and Grace cards. I have stack 1, 2, and 3. Please comment below which one you picked and tell me if you liked it or not, or if it resonated, or if you'd like a personal reading, if none of them seem like they're for you. My link for that is below. Please do like, share, and comment. I will always try to answer your questions and dig deeper if you'd like and talk more. As a new channel, all of those little interactions really do help me out. I am going to timestamp below so you can skip straight to your cards. So let's get going on that. Stack 1, Taurus, you have 6 of Wands, Page of Swords in reverse, and Vision. So what may have been frustrating you and where you need to have some grace for yourself can be around communication. It feels a little bit like you've been having trouble getting your thoughts across and having trouble feeling heard, or having trouble figuring out how to verbalize and communicate what it is that you need, or things not coming out right, or text not even going through. It's problems being heard, or knowing what to say, knowing what the right words are. And I'm feeling like where this need to have grace for yourself comes in is it might not be, instead of pushing through and keeping and trying and keep rewording and trying to force it through, which is only going to frustrate you further, it's saying that now is a time for listening and to go ahead and go with the flow on that, because there's messages, there's like a conflict where you're trying to get something outgoing and it's being blocked by something that's incoming. And those incoming messages are going to be synchronicities, they're going to be dreams, they can be physical messages, but there's more of a need to hear and to listen and to look for what's incoming at this time. And that's where this grace and going easier on yourself and not giving yourself such a hard time. It's okay that you didn't recognize that. It's normal to want to be heard and to keep trying and to keep finding those words, and give yourself some grace and just try listening. And maybe what you needed to say is being addressed by the universe already, I feel. So stack 2, you have the Chariot, King of Pentacles in reverse, and Self. So with this, if you've been feeling untethered, ungrounded, as though you're not enough, if you're having trouble, if you are typically someone that provides for others or puts other people first, or you feel like responsible for a lot of their people and responsible for their feelings and responsible in general, what you need to hear with this is how important putting yourself first is if you're going to try. I feel like we are taught to put other people first and to take care of others, and what they're saying here is it's a call towards your self-care, and that it isn't a selfish thing to do, and that if it helps you to think of it as something to do in service of others, then think of it that way. But you can't be everything to everyone. You can't provide for everyone if you aren't providing for yourself first. If you're too depleted, you aren't going to be good to anybody else. So it is necessary before you can serve others to serve yourself and to take care of yourself. So put your self-care at the head of this chariot. put it in front, and it has to lead the way. And when you're taken care of and when you're full up and you're good, then there is enough of you to try to take care of others. But until then, you're only going to frustrate yourself, and it's not necessary, and it's not good for you. So try to reverse the order that you do things. Put you first. Stack 3, you have 7 of Swords, the Empress reversed, and Honor. This feels very similar to stack 2, only it has more to do with the degree to which you're honest with yourself about what your needs are. If you have been feeling unabundant and like you don't have enough or that you aren't enough, this is also, just like stack 2, a call towards your self-care and to honor yourself, but it's more around how you communicate with yourself and how you admit to yourself what it is that you need. Before you can even ask for it and even put it first, you need to not hide from yourself what your needs are, and to check in and to not look for excuses, but to say, this is what I need and this is what I have to get before I can move forward and before I can feel that abundance that is all around me. And there's like a part of you, it feels like a little bit like you're cut off from this, like this abundance is here and you're almost held back from it a little bit, or you can't exactly sink into it or feel it because there's something that you haven't come clean with yourself about that it is that you need, and you need to get that addressed and taken care of and figure out what your needs are so that you are asking for them and trying to meet them head on and accurately. And if you have a misconception of what your needs are, you're going to misfire and you're going to try to get needs met that are just not on target. So get very clear and honest with yourself about what you need so that you can more accurately aim and ask for exactly what you need, and not something that's kind of like it, or that you think might meet it and then someone tries to provide it for you and you're still dissatisfied because you haven't been clear with yourself about exactly what it is that you need. All right, Taurus, thank you, and there's another one coming up next week.